Weekly roundup. Guys, he's jumping in.
There is no weekly roundup this week. Let's do like this, okay? Since the video came out this week for DBT remix, with all of the ladies on there. This seems like a very...
It's a ladies' week.
It's ladies' week, isn't it? It's basically ladies' week.
Always
So,
ladies' week.
first lady on the list, Lady Leshurr, she said that she's...
It's Leshurr.
Okay, Leshurr.
Come on, be correct.
She said that she's moving to Australia where she'll be more appreciated. She wants to move to Australia where she'll be more appreciated.
I get that.
What do you mean you get that?
Because I feel like we've had discussions before where people say stuff like she doesn't want to be big or whatever. No, she wants to be big. I don't know, I feel like we're used to seeing her at a certain level where she just, maybe when she goes to Australia, everyone's like, you know, good day and stuff. She feels better. She feels like she can do stuff.
I feel like I issued out an open challenge. I don't know if it was on the show or if it was to you, for someone to show me the bangers in Lady Leshurr's catalogue.
This is why she wants to move to Australia, because of hoodies.
Look at her.
Like, she's been in the game for a solid, maybe 10, 15.
15.
Okay, 10, so over 10 years. What do you mean? When did that movie One Day come out?
She was in a movie.
Fact check, please. When did One Day come out? Because as far as I'm concerned, One Day is when I consider her to have been in the game.
Was Lady in a movie?
Yeah, you never seen that?
Lady was in a movie.
Men are from Mars, women are from Venus. Women think with their brains, men follow their... And she was like that. I said it wrong, but you didn't see that with the baby dad thing?
No.
Oh, what's his name again? Flash. Is it Flash?
I don't even remember.
You really remember this movie?
Flash.
Yeah, you don't remember? You never seen One Day?
If I've seen it, I just...
Oh, 9. Okay, cool. Okay, so if... Yeah, she's been in the game at least 9 years then.
Trying to work it out.
She's having a quiet man.
Yeah. She's been in the game...
about 10 years?
Yeah, near enough 10 years, and I don't really think, like, she's done much to me. She's good. I think she's a technically good rapper, but she hasn't really done much for me, in my opinion. Like,
I don't understand the move, considering the move to Australia.
Yeah.
There's not a thriving hip-hop scene there.
Well, obviously there is, because when she mentioned it, she said something about how they gave her so much love. So she's obviously experienced people who want to hear the music she produces.
There's not a thriving scene. Can anyone name an Australian
But
rapper?
have you not never been in a situation where you just feel like people around you are stopping you
but
from
what you've got to understand
feeling...
is, and I'm making an assumption here, but if Lady Leshurr travels to Australia for a show, every single Lady Leshurr fan will come out because that's the one day she's in Australia. Do you understand? Yeah, they're not coming on. You know what I mean?
But
they're
They
not.
start seeing her every day.
Do you know what I mean? It's like, oh, like, you know what I mean? Like, it don't work that way.
I don't think so. Maybe it's more positive for her there, and she would then make music that she wants to make. I don't know. I think you lot.
The first time Rick Ross came to London for a show, it was insane. Everyone was like, "Oh my God, Rick Ross." Now people don't really care that much if Rick Ross is coming for a show. Like, even with Drake, when Drake was on Wireless again, people were like, oh, again? Yeah, like,
Kanye.
Do you know what I mean? Like, generally, you know, obviously everyone will come out because you're from another country, but if you're here all the time, then, you know.
Maybe she just wants a new audience. I don't think that's the worst thing to
Going
ask
to
for.
Australia,
I think she should travel there a couple more times, see if she really... No, she probably has.
Going there with a Brummy accent is mental.
Yeah, that would be...
That is absolutely insane.
It's a mad conversation.
That is...
I can't even do the accents, but the conversation would just be mad.
I can't even imagine them conversations.
Moving on with women, Stefflon Don has had... What I do?
You didn't even mean to, and that's even worse.
Yeah, moving on with women. Just nip it in the bud.
Moving on with women, yeah. Moving on with women, yeah. Stefflon Don. So I can't even mention women anymore.
No, you can, Putty.
No, please, let me know.
No, you can.
Okay, cool. Is there going to be any isms in this conversation, by the way?
Guys,
no.
Women,
okay, cool.
No, I don't think so.
Okay, cool. Anyway, Steph, She came out today with some mad rant. I didn't say that right. Rant about a song that she was put on and then got taken off. I don't know who read it properly. Yeah, she didn't want to do this song.
Thought, I might as well do it since they're bugging me. Then they took her off. Then she got replaced by someone else who heard her verse.
And apparently redid it.
And now she's upset, and that's why she's calling her album Secure.
When she said, wait, quick question. When she said redid her verse, as in took her bars, or
I think that's what she's insinuating.
No, I don't think.
She said they heard
What,
her
they took
verse
her bars or just rewrote theirs?
They were inspired by her verse.
Yeah, but that makes sense.
Is what I feel like she's implying.
Okay. She also implied that the industry snitched or whatever, like, not the industry, her label wasn't really working on her side. And she also inferred that the person who replaced her is super big and successful.
And people are basically saying that it's Cardi B on that girl song. I've never listened to it before.
On Rio.
No, the song's called Girl.
Is it called Girl?
Jesus Christ.
Tried to just
It's like I've got a target on my back. Like, what the
You
fuck?
don't have a target.
The
Like,
song
I
is
just
called
I
Girls.
thought you were calling Rita Ora that girl, and I was like,
Nah,
what happened?
nah,
Okay,
nah,
cool.
yeah.
Everyone's cool.
Yeah.
Everyone's fine.
I'm not a
The song
sexist.
is called
You're not a
Girls.
sexist.
Rita
But
Ora.
yeah. Vito featuring
Charlie
Charlie XCX. I haven't listened to the song, to be honest. The lineup just sounds like a mess to me. Is it good?
It's okay until Cardi's verse.
Really?
Yeah.
Which is ironic because she took inspiration from Steph. See, I would if just
Allegedly.
yeah, but if the verse is shit, I would nah, I normally do that shit. But so Cardi B has supposedly responded. If this is a back and forth between them, because it is all speculation.
Yeah.
Sort of saying that before she was on Love and Hip Hop, nobody gave a shit and blah blah blah. But now every time she wakes up, people be saying her name and all of that sort of stuff. And you can almost see like tension brewing between Steph and Cardi, which is it's not the tension.
Okay. I don't know. I don't think it's at the level yet where there's. Do you think Cardi's aware of like? I guess if she's a person in the story.
Of course she's aware.
No, I'm not saying she's not aware of stuff. I'm not saying. No, I'm just saying. Do you think? I think she was talking to everybody. Like Cardi's been getting heat from people even in America about not playing nice. So I think she's talking generally.
Nah, but she said it right after. Like, to be fair. Oh, actually, you're right, because Azalea Banks was going in on Cardi B today as well. But fuck, I don't want to talk about these Americans. But yeah, if it was aimed at Steph, regardless, like, it kind of just opens it up. Like, if Steph or Cardi B went at it, who would sort of come out on top out of the two of them? I know who I've got coming out on top of that one.
Who?
Steph.
So I think Cardi's in my heart, like.
Yeah, but she's not. Like, Steph as a rapper is clear of her. I think Steph's clear of a lot of the girls in the UK, realistically. And that's the thing. People like to act like Steph doesn't deserve the position that she's got, which is really insane to me. Like,
it's because of her personality.
Yeah, I don't think they don't
the way
think.
Even that message where she's talking about what happened with the label, the Twitter caption is like, go and fill your mum's fridge before you talk to me and stuff.
And
like,
so
why
what?
are you doing that?
But no, because the funny thing is, and I'm not even virtue signaling here, but it goes back to the Azalea Banks thing that I saw earlier. One thing I saw about Cardi B earlier today, like, male rappers chat shit about people all the time. Like, some of the male rappers in the UK are arseholes and they'll never hold the heat that Steph holds for saying some...
But do you think Steph holds heat like that? Because even with, like, comments she's made in the past, like, no one cancels her. They get upset.
No, she holds heat.
She holds heat. Yeah. But nobody can be cancelled. It's not actually possible to cancel anyone.
I've never seen anyone cancelled.
Yeah, because it's impossible to cancel a person. The only way you can cancel a person is if you turn someone's fans against them. People be trying to cancel people they're not really fans of. That's all it is, realistically. Like, I see everyone trying to cancel R. Kelly, but they're probably not really banging R. Kelly like that. Do you know what I mean? I listen to R. Kelly. Do you know what I'm saying? So,
you're not about to cancel him.
I tried, but I don't know, man. Ignition remix came on. Sometimes it comes on in shuffle. Like, the world's greatest came on in shuffle. I was just like, yeah, like, this is lit. It's lit. And then, obviously, by the end, you feel a bit dirty. You're like, oh my God, what have I just done? But it is what it is.
Oh my god, what have I just done?
Yeah, the game's the game. Like, even at the party the other day, they played some R. Kelly, and then people went up to the DJ like, no, we're muting R. Kelly. And I was just like, seeing people around dancing and shit, two-stepping, all that sort of stuff. I was like, yo.
Happy people.
Yeah, bruv, I will still step to the left, step to the right, bring it around and bring it down tonight. I don't, like, I'm being honest, innit? All these people, you can't cancel, no one can be cancelled, it's impossible. Like, it is what it is.
She holds heat, but she doesn't.
But how do you mean holds heat? Because
people are on her.
What, like on Twitter?
Everything she does.
Yeah, everything Steph does is magnified. Like,
But
it's ridiculous.
I feel like she brings a lot of that on herself with the way she comes across. A lot of the things, because even with that message that I'm talking about, it was clean your mom's fridge, do this, do that, and for those that love me, I love you. Like, why are you saving that to the end? Why are you starting with so much negativity?
But isn't that part of her personality, part of her branding kind of thing? Like,
an arsehole is not a marketing strategy.
no, I actually think it's worked for many people.
Facts.
It's worked for many, many people. Like, people like that. In fact, I wouldn't say assholes, but like, bad bitch kind of vibe is like
Bad bitch is
how
different to, like Nikki, who she's always compared to, is different to how Steph carries herself.
that's fair, but I do feel like having edge or whatever, people complain and stuff, but who's really not still interacting with that?
But
particular artist?
having edge is
And her getting heat as well keeps her in the public eye continuously. Like,
having
it
edge
works.
is different when it's a persona and when it looks like this is your real character. So you come across celebrities that may be rude or bad bitch or whatever, but in real life or when you actually meet them, you're like, raw, this person's actually cool. But she doesn't give that impression that raw, she's actually cool. She's talking about her fans, saying, you lot, how can you work a 9 to 5 and work for someone else, etc., etc. Now she's posted a video.
Dame Dash said the same thing. He was like, yeah, it's good.
She posted a video of someone laying grass.
Yeah.
And was like, "Raw, look at this guy laying grass." Like,
But I don't think. But she wasn't taking the piss out of his
Yeah,
job.
the thing is-
She was
but the thing
addressing
is-
how grass is created with the squares. That's
I think
literally.
that's your interpretation.
No, that's
No,
literally
the
what
thing
she was
is-
doing.
the thing
The
is-
guy was laying down squares of grass, and she was like, "Oh my gosh, look how the grass
Yeah,
is
I
being
think
laid
she
down."
was- I
As in,
genuinely think she was
because some
amazed
people don't know
by
that.
what
Some
she
people
saw.
don't know that grass comes in squares like that. They think it just like sprouted out the ground like
when you have
that.
a track record of behaving like that, people are just going to be like, "Oh, Steph's at it again. She's doing it again. Go on, everyone look, she's back at it, back at her antics again." That's what it turns into, and that's what she's created for herself.
I think
At
it's
the same
harsh.
time, she's posted a caption saying, like, telling people to clean. I don't even know what she said. Something to do with a fridge or fill your mum's fridge or something like that. It's like, bro, who asked you? Who begged you? And she's not even getting
I
onto
don't know.
fans. She's telling a story. Just post your story and go. Like, why'd you have to fight everyone?
I think if that's her personality, anything she says is gonna come across more spicy than if, I don't know, you said it, or I don't know, someone with a nicer branding says it. I think that's just, and it works for her. I genuinely think it works for her as well. So
Steph holds way too much heat, man. And I've said stuff on the show about her, but I do think she holds too much heat. Like, everything she does is magnified. It's too much. I was just about to say magnification, but I'm sure that's not a word. But it's too magnified, honestly. It's way too magnified.
Why do you say it's magnified?
Because I don't think, personally, she doesn't... Okay, you might get this whole arsehole vibe off her, but looking at her, I don't think, personality-wise, she's given off a personality that's any... someone like, let's say, Abracadabra, for example. Abracadabra got into that whole madness with Uncle Rafool, and he's been saying all these different things. And Abracadabra put up a snap video.
The boy.
Yeah, with the boy, when they'll chase that guy in the park. Do you know what I mean?
But you're comparing.
And obviously that's road beef, so that's something different. But my point is, like, he didn't hold the same heat that Steph would have held.
But
If Steph had put up the same
profile as Steph London.
What do you mean?
There's a bunch of male drill rappers. When it comes to female rappers, the first name that comes to mind is Steph. When it comes to male rappers, the first name that comes to mind is not Abra, or the second, or the third. So they don't have the same profile. Steph's like almost.
But that's what
She's almost like the only one in her lane at the moment, excelling.
Yeah,
Whereas in the
that's
male
just because
game,
of how thin it is.
yeah, but so she
female.
needs to understand that, of course, everything she does, she's gonna be looked at because she's the only one in that lane doing that.
People are already looking at it negatively. She was
But
just impressed by the grass.
She's done that herself though by previous like antics. The 9 to 5 thing was a madness. So when you're looking at a man laying grass, everyone's gonna be like, "Why are you filming someone laying grass for? Are you trying to boy it?" Of course they're gonna take it negatively.
I don't even think she's really been trying to insult people. Now, if she has insulted people, so she definitely should apologize for that if those are people she cares about. But I think that confidence is what makes her attractive. Like, come on, like the fact that maybe not to you, and that's fair, maybe not even to me, but I do feel like to some people, they're just like, I fucking love that vibe, I love how pretty she is, I love how she doesn't give a fuck, I love how she wears that. I think it's a different kind of branding, but I still think it brings a lot of attention.
She does give a fuck because she's always getting on to people. So clearly she gives a fuck.
I think she gave a fuck, she would apologize. I think she would have patterned her behavior differently.
Really,
That doesn't mean you
agree
don't
with that.
give a fuck.
If she gave a fuck about all the heat that she's getting, she doesn't want that heat, wouldn't you just change your behavior?
She can't. That's what I'm saying. She can't. She can't, because that's why I'm saying I don't feel like it's a marketing strategy. I feel like that's genuinely what she's like. Like, she's just that type of person.
Yeah.
Okay, so with the women, we're gonna keep it women, and we've got we're keeping it women, because I love women, black women. The first song on the list is what's this guy's name? Fuck, I forgot his name.
Rich the Kid.
Rich the Kid, yes. Rich the Kid, and I hate having Americans in our retweet or delete, but anyway. Rich the Kid featuring Mabel, and the song is Plug Walk Remix. Let's go with Matthews first.
No.
Yes. Oh, what? You don't want to go first?
Yeah.
Oh, you
I'm
saved
not
it.
having it. You decided who goes first. So every week.
Okay,
this is
Koi,
what's gonna happen.
go first.
Baby, you go first.
No.
So no one wants to go first?
No, because obviously I put it on you guys and you lot are forcing it back on me. So now
That
I'm
sounds so wrong.
like, obviously now I don't want to go first thanks to you guys.
Bro, everything you're saying just sounds wrong.
Bro, Koi?
Babe, you're going first today. It's not putting it on you, we're celebrating you.
No, I don't want to be celebrated. It's not my birthday.
Puddy, for 13 episodes, you have orchestrated
Well,
who
actually,
goes
we've
first.
done 14 episodes.
Alright, I'm sorry.
So-
I'm sure there was an episode where you didn't do it. So just go first.
Okay.
Come on.
For me, it is a delete. Straight delete, man. Like it's like the feature verse was just bad. Do you know what I mean? It didn't suit the song at all. There were so many better options that could have been used. So
Who do you feel is the better option?
would have liked the cheeky Miss Banks on there. Yeah, probably Miss Banks, you know. It's so thin, man. The UK is so thin when it comes to female rappers. And it's not even that they don't exist, they're just not.
Getting attention. They're not.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know what they're doing. But yeah, like, probably Miss Banks. I think it's thin. Like, when you think about it, when you really think about it, how Miss Banks sounds, yeah? How Nadia Rose sounds, yeah? And how Steph sounds, and how Lil Sim sounds. They all sound completely different. And they're literally like the only one in their class, if you get what I mean. Like, that's how thin it is. Like, if you want quirky, oh shit, I'll call Nadia Rose.
Yeah.
If you want this, I'll call that. Do you know what I mean? Like, literally, if I said, oh, I want a lyrical female rapper to give me a nice, intelligent verse, it would just be, oh yeah, Lil Sims. It's so thin. So, yeah, for that one, let's give it to Miss Banks. I would have wanted Miss Banks on there.
Yeah, I don't think Mabel really fit. The song, so. It was Mabel, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't think she fit the song.
Did you see someone on Twitter said someone on Twitter said Mabel is getting put everywhere, that he just pops up his toast and Mabel's just gonna pop up out the blue. It's true though, Mabel is slightly on everything though.
She turned it into like I felt like I was in Catholic church singing a hymn or something. Like, she's the bar. Did you hear the
Did you
first
say
two bars?
Let's not even use the word bars.
She said, I've been smoking so much, I'm on fire. I got something. I know all the secrets. I'm the wire or something like that. I was like, Lord.
It was a really bad verse, to be honest. It's terrible. Terrible feature. Honestly, it's terrible choice. It's really bad. Really bad. Honestly, terrible finish. Emil Heskey. It's just honestly, that should not have happened. Alright, next on the list we've got Skepta, and the song is called Pure Water.
Pure water.
Let's go with Koi first this time.
So mad. Alright, so at first I completely didn't really like it. Not because it's a bad song, but because it's Skepta as I expect him. I thought with the year he's had so far, he was going to be something new. But it's Skepta, and it's a good song, so I'm retweeting it. But I found it a little bit boring. Like, it was what I expect of him. There was bars there, but yes.
Retweet. I like it because it's Skepta. He's not, you know, he's not got a croaky voice anymore. He's back in his element. He's not quite, I feel, at the peak or close to the peak of where he was, but I feel like he's finding himself again. So yeah.
Delete for me. Like, I wasn't feeling it. I tried to feel it. Chorus isn't catchy at all. Like,
Something about ice water.
Yeah, it just ain't as good as his old stuff, man. Like,
I think it is his old stuff. It just doesn't work as well right now for me, anyway.
That might actually slightly be true. To be
yeah.
No, actually, it's not true, because when Shutdown came out, yeah.
Control of truth.
No, when Shutdown came out, fuck you. When Shutdown came out, it wasn't necessarily sounding like everything else that was out at the time.
No, yeah, Shutdown was lit. I like that.
But I don't know, I'm not feeling the song. I'm not feeling it.
I'm just not. But I get what your point is, but I just feel like it sounds like stuff I've heard from Skepta, and I just thought there would be like he's great, but I thought there would be something different. But anyway.
I agree, but then this thing was, you all wanted Skepta to, what is it? You want the old Skepta back, so I guess you lot are very happy about this now.
Yeah. That's why I retweeted it.
Yeah, no, I'm not disagreeing with you, I'm just saying.
Okay.
Yeah, cool. Last on the list, we've got Crepes and Cones. You don't know, by Krept and Konan.
Why did you do the brackets with your hands?
You don't know. By Krept and Konan, featuring MoStack. Let's go to you, Matthews. What are you saying?
Yeah, it's catchy. I like the hook. I think Conan's verse was crazy. Conan's verse was actually
the
mad.
I let the
disgusting.
chicken. I can't let a barbecue. Oh, continue.
I see you, shining.
Thank you.
Yeah. Conan's verse just was a madness for me, and Moses Stack always delivers. So
he's got like a something to his voice, innit?
Yeah.
Like there's a something to his voice.
Yeah.
It made the hook. Like I really enjoyed it. I think they picked the right person. Sorry.
No, I'm done.
It's a retweet for you?
Yeah, it's a retweet, definitely. Sorry.
I'm done. I was done.
It's a retweet, definitely. Do you know what? Okay, so this is just my general rule, right? When it comes to musicians, I would usually side with the guy who's slim with braids, like, because I just feel like Retweet 2, Krept, I feel like they're usually quite talented. I'm just saying, not because of how they look, but it usually works as a pattern. Cool. Let me finish. If you think about this, I was so shocked. Like, Konan really came out strong for me. Like, he really did. Like, and yes, it's a retweet for me. He came out really strong. Guys, gosh.
Okay.
That's my philosophy. Like, it really does work. Even in America.
Yep.
Joey Badass, A$AP Rocky, if they're slim with like little hairs, they usually fire.
Each hair is like a punchline.
It's not. It's like they usually fire. I don't know. It's like they have to put their hair out of the way to like go, and like for me, not that I had to pick, but I was Krept and Krept was like the one I put. Like I'll put money on him that he's gonna deliver. I'm looking at you because I need a friendly face right now. But yeah. No, they both deliver what Konan he came. So something about ribs and then the sides. I liked it. It's alright, guys.
Yeah.
Retweet.
For me, yeah, it's a straight retweet for me. I think the concept behind the song was very good. Good marketing play for their restaurant that they've got opening. I like the video. I think it might be my favourite video this year. I was seeing bare cameos in the video and whatnot. Was Thing from Backchat in the video?
Yeah, that's still there.
Listen, like, they couldn't give Timeline a shout for the video? And you didn't get a shout for the video either?
We're doing this again.
I'm just saying!
We're doing this again.
I'm just saying, like, no one's having the Backchat cast members. It's like, oh, okay, yeah, nah.
Doing this again.
Get that nigga the fuck out of here, man. Now you asked me about it though. No, I told you because after last week's episode, you must you must have seen the music video. It was like, wow.
I haven't even seen the video. That's how bad it is.
You didn't even want to watch the video. He's not hurt about it. Don't worry, man. Listen, Timeline, we gonna get there. We gonna get there, bro. You heard me?